Hi, welcome back. In this video, I'm going to show you what, in my opinion, are the 3 best exercises to work your quads that you don't need any equipment for. Okay, so they're just body weight exercises and you're never going to run out of them. You're never going to be strong enough to where you feel like, okay, that exercise, I've outgrown it. It's not going to happen, okay? First exercise is walking lunges. Very simple, okay? Big lunge, touch the back knee on the ground, and keep going. You will not grow out of this exercise because you can do this for 1,000 reps, okay? You do it uphill for 1,000 reps and then you can grab a big log that you find somewhere along the way and carry it with you if you like. So bottom line is, you're not gonna run out of this exercise. One of the things that I would encourage anybody that wants to take on the challenge is to work yourself up to being able to do 3 sets of 120 of these. So that's 360 lunges divided into 3 sets, okay? It takes about 7 to 8 minutes of non-stop lunging to do 1 set. Then you rest about 2 minutes and you do it again. Rest 2 minutes, do it again. So 3 sets of 120. If you can get up to that, that's a great benchmark, okay? So a little bit about the form of a lunge. You take a big step, a little bit bigger than what you naturally want to do. And then you go down by bending the back knee and touching the ground. You're just going to kiss the ground. You're not going to hit the ground, but you always want to feel the ground because naturally people have the tendencies not to go down all the way. First of all, it's a lot easier if you don't go down all the way, but you want to make it harder because it's more effective. And you also want to get the maximum range of motion, which would be the ground, and you want consistency, meaning you touch it every time. If you don't touch the ground, you actually don't know how low you went. Did you miss the ground by that much or by this much? You just don't know, okay? And you also make it shallower in range of motion, meaning you don't challenge your range of motion as much, and you make it easier. So, bottom line is touch that knee on the ground. Just be careful not to hit your knee. Just kiss the ground, okay? So you go down, kiss the ground, step forward, and do the next one, okay? Make sure that you don't push this knee forward like this. This is why the step has got to be big enough to have this knee right above the ankle, okay? So right in the down position, you should be right here. It doesn't really matter what you do with the upper body. If you want to bend over a little bit more, that's fine. If you want to be more upright, that's fine. The only thing with being upright is you may have tendencies to actually push your knee forward. So when you lift your head up, your knee goes forward. So you just have to watch that knee and then it doesn't really matter what you do, okay? So see if you can work yourself up to 3 sets of 120, okay? Second exercise would be step-ups. Find something that is about this height. When you put your foot on it, you're at about 90-degree angle, give or take. Obviously, if the step is higher, it's harder. If it's not as high, it's going to be easier. But you have stuff around the house, meaning a chair will work. A chair is probably just a little bit lower than this. You may have benches. You'll find something that you can put your foot on and then just basically go up and down, okay? You can do it like this, or you can have a bit of a rhythm, and that's just touching the ground and going up. Also here, you can do an infinite amount of reps, okay? And you can carry some weight if you want to. So again, you're not gonna run out of the exercise. A couple things to watch is this. When you start or during the exercise, same as with the lunge, don't push your knee forward. So there is going to be a little bit of forward and backward movement, but it can't be too much. So in other words, don't go like this and then get up. So you try to keep this back and then stand up like this. So you can see my knee moves forward a little bit, but we're not doing this kind of a thing, okay? So keep this back. And then looking at it this way, you wanna make sure that your knee doesn't come in. Naturally, you're not gonna do that, but you may buckle, you may come in. So you wanna keep that leg straight as you go up and down, okay? That's exercise number 2. Exercise number 3 is a frog leap. What does that mean? You're gonna go all the way down to this position. You're gonna jump up and land back in this position. Just like that, okay? Your feet should be together or a little bit apart. But if you have them apart, make sure your knees don't buckle, okay? So if your feet are together like this, Your knees obviously are not going to buckle because they can't. So it's a safe way to do it is to keep your legs together. A lot of people have tendencies to do this and then kind of collapse like that, and you don't want to do that, okay? So keep your feet wherever you need them to be in order to have your legs stable. The trick with this exercise is to jump out of the bottom, meaning when you go all the way down, you have to jump from here. Don't come up and then jump. And when you land, you immediately want to go down. So what you do not want to do is this, watch. Like here, you come up a little bit, then you jump, you stop, and then you go down, and then you come up, and then you jump, and then you stop, and then you go down. That's not the rhythm or the dynamics you want. What you want to do is this. And if you're going to stop here, and then jump and stop here. Jump, stop here. Okay? Again, you can do 1,000,000 reps. Combine those 3 exercises. It's an awesome workout, no equipment needed. Try it out.